Train rolls on down the line.
No, you do, because you're here to learn. Lynyrd Skynyrd, Tuesday's gone. All the tabs on the screen, printable tabs by becoming a Patreon. New ukulele tutorials Wednesday and Saturday. Subscribe and learn. Hit the thumbs up if you're a fan of Tuesday or Wednesday or any day of the week that ends in Y. Grab the ukulele brain attention span, follow me on in, and let's break it down. All right, learners. At its core, this is a beginner song. So that's exactly what we're going to do. I'm going to teach it to you as a beginner tune. After we get that foundation, then we're going to add some of that fancy stuff. So we're going to start out with our chords. We're in the key of A major, your 1 chord, 2, 1, 0, 0. E chord. Now, E is not a beginner chord. Probably the hardest chord on the ukulele, and I'm playing a soprano, which makes it even trickier. But good news, in the key of A, instead we can play E7, which is 1, 2, 0, 2. And as this is geared towards beginners, we're going to be using the E7 instead of the E, okay? I did a tutorial on how to play that E if you want some extra help. I'll link it in the notes. All right, the next chord is an F sharp minor, 2, 1, 2, 0. Love this chord, beautiful chord. And then a D, 2, 2, 2, 0. And in the chorus, we're actually going to see a G chord, which is fun because it's not in the key of A. So we have a little bit of interesting harmony going on there. Okay, strum pattern. Okay, strum pattern. It sounds like this. So let's talk about what that is. This song's in a crazy timing called 12/8. So I'm going to just show you how to play it with down, up, down, up, down. But then I'll talk a little bit about the timing if you're curious. It's down, up, down, up, down, up, change. Okay, down, up, down. Let's just go ahead and play this over an A chord for a while. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Down, down, down. Down, down. So we're in a timing called 12/8, and because of that, you actually count it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, with 2 counts making 1 measure. So our A, because of that, is actually half a measure. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom. If we apply the strum pattern to our progression, it goes A, E7, F sharp minor, and then D. We get down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down. And that's the first half of the verse. The second half, instead of playing the F sharp minor, we're going to play the D twice as long. Down, up, down, up, down, 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 down, up, down. Down. Okay, so then that would be how you play through the intro as well as the verse. The introduction is the part that also has the, but it's just playing over just those chords. So if you wanted to do the introduction with the record, you would play through that full circle 2 times. So let's go ahead and play through it like we are playing the introduction. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Into the chorus, okay? Well, actually, because it's the intro, you'd repeat that again and you'd add some lyrics to it. So let's go ahead and add some lyrics to it and show you what the first verse looks like. With the lyrics up, let's talk about some of these keywords. The first part, the train rolls on. You're going to down, up, down, up, down, and start singing halfway through. So it's not train rolls on, it's train rolls on, with on landing on your E7. Train rolls on down the line. When we get to the F sharp minor, it's not right on the 1, but not that far behind it. On down the line, with line landing on the D. Train rolls on down the line, won't you? That D has a little won't you before you go to the A. Nothing on the 1 beat, and then again on that second down, you'll do please take me far. Please take me far away, away. And that's a good example of it being key syllables, not key words. We don't strum the D on away, but rather away. So the first half of the verse would be train rolls on down the line, won't you? Please take me far away. Now I feel the wind blow. F sharp similar. Outside my door. Door right on the D. Door means I'm. And you're going to do again that kind of door. It means I'm. Before the A, and then nothing when you land on the A. Learning these keywords really does help to take the time a little bit easier to sing it if you're a true beginner. It means I'm leaving my woman behind. Here it's I'm leaving my woman behind. All right, go ahead and sing this first together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The train rolls on down the line, won't you? Please take me far away. Now I feel the wind blow outside my door, means I'm leaving my woman behind. Tuesday's gone with the wind. Chorus time. The chorus is going to go A, G, D. And D is going to be twice as long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, up, boom. Now the first chorus does that one time, and the second time through, the G goes back to our E7. The later choruses, though, you're going to do the A to the G to the D 3 times, and then just the E at the end 4 times. So the first time it's 1 with the G, 1 with the E. Second and third chorus, it's 3 with the G, 1 with the E, okay? The key words here is you're going to start your strumming halfway through the A. So it's Tuesday's gone with the wind. Tuesday's gone with the wind. My baby's gone with the wind. So we get Tuesday's gone with the wind. The melody here is Tuesday's gone with the wind. 402 42200. So that's the melody. Tuesday's gone with the wind. Second time through, it's A, C sharp, C sharp, C sharp, B, all the way down to E. Then it's F sharp, E, F sharp, A. That's oh, my baby's gone with the wind. So we get oh, my baby's gone with the wind. Put those together and you get and Tuesday's gone with the wind. Oh, my baby's gone with the wind. Into the verse. So let's go ahead and do a play along where we're going to play the first verse and then the first chorus, finish on an A. If you can do that, you can do the whole song. It's just a matter of playing the other verses and learning the lyrics. So the rhythm for the guitar solo is the same as the verse. There's actually one small detail if you want to play along with the piano solo that I forgot, so I'm going to jump into it right now. It's A, E7, F sharp minor, and D. That's normal. And then it's A, E7, F sharp minor to a G. And that's just for the piano solo, right? And if you were jamming over that, when you get to the G, I would say jam an A major, and then when you get to the G, try G Mixolydian. But that's just really in case you're playing along with the track and you want to play along with the record. This particular section, I usually skip if I'm playing it or jamming it with a guitar player or something like that. Just wanted you to know so you have the entire song. All right, we plugged in now, baby. Now you can do this on any ukulele. It will help if you have a low G because there's one note that we need. If you have a high G, it's still going to sound fine. It will help being a little longer because the bends are a little easier. But even if you have a soprano, you can still play this, okay? So we're going to start off, and I don't know if this is the intro solo or the intro riff. Let me know in the comments below what you think. It seems it's not repetitive enough to be a riff, but it's a little short to be a solo, so I'm not quite sure. What we're going to do is we're going to get our ring finger on the 7th fret of the E string, and we're going to do a whole step bend, bring it back down, a bend and release. And we want this 7th fret to sound just like this 9th fret. There it is. So a good way to do that is to hit the note before you do the bend, not while you're jamming, of course, but while you're learning, so you can get that sound in your ears. Okay? Now, what we're going to do, in addition to that, I like to have my middle finger on the 6th fret and my index on the 5th, so I have a little more articulation and a little more control of my bend. What we're doing is called a bend and release because it goes up a whole step and then back down. But what's cool is you're going to strike it once and you're going to go back up and down again like this. The second time's quicker, so the first one is a little slower and the second one's a little faster. Then after that, I'm playing the 5th fret of the E string. Once we do that, we're going to get that same exact bend and release, and then land on the 4th fret of the C string. This is an E note, and you hit that right when the change goes to E. That first one lands on an A, and you hit that right when it changes to A. The next chord's F sharp minor. So if you put on your hat, what do you think we're going to land on? 6th fret here, because it's an F sharp note. So we would get this. So much better than that first time. Put the 3 together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. After you do it 3 times, 5th fret with your ring finger on the E string, and then down here, and you're gonna go 2, pull to 1, hammer to 2. After that, we have a run up, 4 hammer 6 on the G string, 4 hammer 6 on the C string, 5 hammer 7 on the E. Now, this is a B note, so that's the one note that if you have a high G, it's just not going to sound exactly like I'm playing, but that's okay. It's still going to sound really good. So you do that. You get to that 7th fret, and you turn it over again, and now we're going to do this. Love that. So I'm back to the bend, but my pinky's on the 7th fret of the high A. And I don't bend this string here. I only bend the E string. The A string stays cool. Stays cooler than a polar bear's toenails. So you bend it up. 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to do a bend and release. 4, 5, 6. That was sharp, sorry. After that, you're going to hit 7 and 7 together halfway through the measure, which is where it changes actually to the E in the harmony. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1. You're going to slide 7 and 7 to 9 and 9, back to 7 and 7, and then 5 and 5. And the 5 and 5 is kind of where one guitar finishes the riff. But as we're playing this alone, instead of letting that ring out, we're going to just go boom. Which we've seen already. So how that works there is we hit this 5 here, and then we're going to go into 7, 5. So we can't get that note here. We go 7, 5, 2, 7, 5, 2, 7, 5, 2, and then our lick right there. So we play through the second half of this, we get very, very cool. So let's play the whole thing from the top together. All right, from the top, we're going to count through the measure. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come in on the 4, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Piece, and that is the intro riff or solo, the intro rolo, or the intro sif. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. Train rolls on down the line. Won't you please take me far away? I feel the wind blow outside my door. Leaving my woman behind. Tuesday's gone with the wind. My baby's gone with the wind.
fan of Lynyrd Skynyrd, a fan of the 70s, check out these playlists right here. Lots of good stuff here. Lots of good stuff here. And I'll catch you next Wednesday and Saturday for ukulele, Monday for guitar. Hit me up if you want those one-on-one lessons. And think about becoming a Patreon. It's cheaper than a cheap cheeseburger. And it will accelerate your learning. Okay, have a lovely day. Life is good. And remember, if you're driving slow, drive in the right lane. Let the other people on the left pass. The left lane is for passing. That also goes on escalators. If you're not walking and you're standing, get on the right. A little life lesson. Take care and have a lovely day.